Okay, so we're going to get into pivoting right now. Well, what is pivot? Pivot allows you to take a step without traveling. You're allowed 2 steps when you haven't dribbled the ball. So pivoting and understanding how to pivot is very important. So if I'm here and I have the ball in my hand, if I step with my right foot, now my left foot is the pivot. So I can't move my left foot until I bounce the ball. But I can move around. So if I've moved my right foot and I have the ball, I can step here and step here. Okay? I can go back the same way as long as my left foot, doesn't come off the ground. Now, there are some things to consider. I can't move my foot like this, like this, like this, or up. That would be considered moving my foot and be considered a travel. I can't slide my foot over as well. Now, I can raise my heel like so and keep the front part of my foot on the ground and turn with it. That's legal, okay? Well, question would be, well, how do you know which foot is the pivot foot? Usually, when you receive the ball, it's the first foot that hits the ground. So if the ball is coming and I go 1, 2, my right foot would be my pivot foot. So I can move my left, but I can't move my right, okay? Now, if a ball comes and I land on both feet, now I have not established the pivot foot. So I can, in a sense, move my right first, or I could move my left first. Whichever foot I move, now the other foot is the pivot foot. So since these are both here, if I go here, now I'm saying my right foot is my pivot foot, okay? It can get confusing, so you want to make sure you practice landing on both feet. This is what I always recommend. This way you don't have to worry which foot you landed on, and then you can decide which one you're going to utilize depending on how the defender guards you, okay? So practice your pivoting and get really familiar with it because you're going to use it a lot. After that, we'll move on.